All right, guys, one last video before I call it a day, so this way people can see, because I had some people say, kind of joking around, I hope we don't have to wait another 80 years for a price difference. And I'm going to show you just in the early 2000s. So we're talking realistic terms in the last 10 or so years, okay? If we place it into this factor, you will still see that either gold or silver will be over the $10,000 if your best friend left $10,000 worth of the three choices in a mattress between the years 2000 and 2005. Okay? So, again, if you found somebody left $10,000 worth of paper notes in, let's say, up till 2005, and you just discovered it recently, guess what? You are the proud owner of $10,000. Now remember, gas in 2000 to 2005 was under $2 a gallon. It's more than double, so you'll need more of your fiat money to buy the necessities, prices of food, for example. So you're actually losing money if you chose the paper currency. Let's start with gold. Gold, on average, between 2000 and 2005, would average roughly about $325 an ounce, which means, based on $10,000, you would get approximately 31 ounces of gold. If you times that by the current price of $1,580 an ounce, you would have a grand total of $48,615 on average for your gold, which is more than 4 times the amount in paper currency. Let's go to silver. The average price of silver between the years of 2000 to 2005 averaged out to roughly about $5 an ounce. You have approximately 2,000 ounces when you divide it by $10,000, which means if you times it by the current price of $28.70, you get a grand total of $57,400. Okay? So there's 3 examples. As you go, you get less and less fiat currency, but it is still at least 4 times more than the paper currency itself. So again, numbers don't lie. So if people think cash is king and you want to choose cash over physical gold and silver, regardless of the dips, you are losing money. Because like I said, compare the prices of things like commodities, like food, oil, gas, things that you need on a daily basis between just now and the early 2000s. You're going to be spending a lot more money because what's happening is as they print more and more money, you need more and more of it to buy the same exact things or less. Because if you go food shopping, you'll see that if you see something that hasn't risen in price, it means they've reduced the quantity. So you're getting less. So you will always have more of your value protected in physical metals. So hopefully this really puts the nail in the coffin at this point for people who think cash is king. Cash is nice. It will buy you things. I'm not going to sit here and say that cash is worthless. I've said that at times, but that's really not accurate because you could still buy things with cash. But it is not going to maintain its value forever. History shows fiat currencies have a shelf life. They do not last forever. Physical gold and silver lasts the test of time. And you see time and time again, when you compare over time the value of paper currency over the value of physical metals, the physical metals win out every single time, not even a question. So yes, if you chose the $10,000, you would be able to buy a few things with it, but at today's prices, you're not buying much. And I guarantee you, if somebody said to you out of the blue, would you prefer $10,000, $48,615, or $57,400, it would be a no-brainer. So the people that want to kill gold and silver, disprove those numbers. So I'll leave it at that. But remember, guys, like I said, long-term. And you see, long-term doesn't have to be that long, because I just showed you between 2000 and 2005, which shows that's less than a decade ago. So if you have to wait 5 or 6, maybe 10 years, is that really a long wait when you think about it? This is what I mean by long term. So the people that get antsy and upset that the past 2 or 3 years that people like myself have been making videos, we haven't changed anything, well, guess what? It's 5 to 10 year intervals. So we have a little bit more to go. So just be patient. Stop being so stressed out. If you want to get out of your physical market for paper currency, you will get money. But it loses its value every single day as silver and gold retains its value even with these dips. It just means the smart people will buy it up at cheaper prices. Because I'll tell you this much, I wish I had a time machine that would go back to the year 2005, when silver hit its peak at $7 an ounce. You don't think you're making money now? Just imagine if you went back in time and took that same amount in paper dollars now, how much less it would be worth. If you think cash is king, well, you know what? The king is dead. Long live the real king, gold and silver. Peace! End of story, end of line.